Seems electric at both teams. Are set to go. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Sends it out in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pass back to the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Halbert's got it in the offensive zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Trying to shake loose. Fantastic ball! Italy's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. Italy's got it against the boards. Shakes himself free. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Team Great Britain's got possession here in their own end. Great Britain's looking to break out. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Italy's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Team Italy's got it in the defensive zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Long. And that's off, trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Directs it on over to Long. Feeds it over on the rush. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Team Great Britain's got the puck along the wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Kirk's got the puck. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And a great save! They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Grabs the puck in the corner. Team Great Britain's got the puck against the boards. Lets it go! Into the offensive end now. Italy's playing it from the side. And somehow he hangs on. With possession along the wall. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Picked off in the open ice. Near the point. Nice poke check. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Team Italy's got a hold of the puck now. Italy's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Avoids the defender. Team Great Britain's got the puck. Team Italy's got possession here in the neutral zone. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Italy's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Team Italy's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass from the right side. Takes it to the front. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Poked away by Larkin. Handles the puck. From the neutral zone now. Team Great Britain's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the pass. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Team Great Britain's got the puck against the half wall. Up the neutral zone now. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Great Britain's got a hold of it against the wall. Norris works the puck in his own zone. And now it's over to Stewart. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Shot attempt completely fails on that. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Italy's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Sends a pass over. Broken up with a stick. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Kirk's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Team Great Britain's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Slides the puck over. Feeds it to Long. Team Great Britain's got it along the wall. Italy's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Curran's got it in the offensive zone. Off the post! Bernard's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Team Italy's won the face-off deep in their own end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Norris will play it to the corner. Off target. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Huge steal in his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And he slides it quickly to Stewart. Big play inside the defensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Gains the zone along the right wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. Team Italy's on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it to down. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. O'Connor's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Perlini. Dishes it off. Italy's got the puck behind the net. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Puck scooped up by Halbert. O'Connor's gained the line and on the attack. Feeds it over. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Italy's won the faceoff at center. Sneaks by the poke check. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge footwork. Denies it in front. Great Britain's got it in their own zone. Directed over to Curran. Across the line from center. Long's got it against the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he elects to play the puck. Takes the feed from his own end. Passes it over. Great poke check on the reach. Team Great Britain's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's the chance. All alone. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's get the official decision.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Great Britain's won the draw. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Long's got it along the wing. And that's blocked away. Frank's moving the puck through his own zone. Great Britain's penalty killers get a hold of it. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Levels him against the wall. Team Italy's got the puck. Slides it across. Denied by the goaltender. Team Great Britain's got a hold of the puck.
Glover's almost out of the box.
We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Team Great Britain's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Italy's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Whiffs on that. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Trying to gain a step. He's in. All alone. Buries it for the goal. Team Great Britain's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Puck grab by Larkin. Poked away by Halbert. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. And he loses control here. Passes the puck over to Norris. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Team Italy's looking to break out. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Team Italy's got it on the line. Great reach with the poke check by Halbert. Great Britain's got the puck against the boards. And that's off a stick. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Italy's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
In a two-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need two players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Moves it around along the half wall. Receives the pass. Smart defensive play there. Team Italy's moving it into the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Sends it over to Phillips. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Team Italy's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's a race for the loose puck. Great Britain's in transition. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Team Great Britain's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. And that pass attempt is deflected. Grabs the puck at center. Centering pass. And nothing materializes on that chance. Team Great Britain's got the puck along the wall. And a stick break setup. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Tees him up! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Sends the feet in front. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Poked away at center ice. Loses the coverage there. And there's the save. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Team Italy's got it now. Chance in front. Oh, what a stick save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Team Italy's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sidesteps the check. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Great glove save.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Italy's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it to Bernard. And that's off a stick. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. That one's tipped. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part, but yet when they had the puck, Cheryl, they made the most of it. I don't know if it was a suspect goal.
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Keeps a hold of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kirk. Dishes it off. Poked away in the offensive end. Takes the return feed. Scoops up the puck here. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Team Great Britain's got control of it now from their own end. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Full hit to bump him off the puck. Poland's moving it up the ice. Macias plays the puck. Picks up the puck. Great Britain's gained possession along the boards. Picks it off in the offensive end. Takes the shot. And that one flies over the net. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Kirk. And that pass is redirected. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Picked up along the wall by Long. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. On the attack along the boards. Feeds it over. Team Poland's got it in their own zone. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Back to the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Painted of a shot. Blocked in front. From point blank. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Rocks him. Great Britain's got possession at center. Sends it over. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Off his stick. Too much congestion in front. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Great feed from the left side. With possession along the wall. Team Great Britain's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Team Poland's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone through the middle. Great Britain's looking to break out of their own end. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Takes it from the right side. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Back to the point it goes. Macias has got it along the wall. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. 38 seconds to go. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here he is, shot in front. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Team Poland's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net, were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
What a steal in his own end. Moves it up.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Great Britain's got the puck in their own end. Sends it quickly to Halbert. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Great Britain's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Great Britain's ready to go on the attack. Team Poland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Still keeps a hold of it. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Taken by Long. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Poland's got it across the line. Cuts to the front. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Bednarz plays it now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. And that's deflected. They've got some momentum here. Moves it to the middle. Oh, rings the bar. Phillips setting up against the wall. Big save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Felix takes the puck. And he takes the dish. Steps inside. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Poland's got the puck against the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. From the top of the offensive zone here. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. Here's a centering pass. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. Team Great Britain's up 1-0. Great Britain's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the defenders come up with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Macias. Great Britain's got the puck here in the open ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Poland's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot and makes the save. Halbert's got it in the defensive end. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Handles the pass. Team Great Britain's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Passes it over. Off the left wing and into center. Team Great Britain's got the puck. Great Britain's on the attack. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Sends the pass over. Goes right to the crease. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, How do you view it?
Team Poland's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Made the stop on that play. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Halbert's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Macias. Poland's across the blue line. And that slides right out to center ice. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Poked away in the neutral zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Poland's looking to break out of their own end. Team Poland's got it in their own zone. Poland's got it along the wall. Team Great Britain's got it against the boards. Here they are on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Poland's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he's cooking now. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Great Britain's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Curran. Glover's got the puck. Slides it across. And that's taken by the defense. Great Britain's looking to break out. Delayed penalty coming up here. Team Great Britain's playing it through center. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
And now it's grabbed by Halbert. And there's the save. And he takes the feed. Big save by the goaltender once again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Slides the puck over to Stewart. Skates to the crease. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Here's a chance in front. The man advantage is over.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Puck picked up by Curran. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great Britain's got the puck in the corner. Team Great Britain's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Kirk. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Davies will play it from the side. Puts it on net. Shuts the door with a great save. Looking to set up offensively. Team Poland's got the puck against the boards. Nice zone entry from the right side. Breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Team Great Britain's got the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Denied with the save. And that's picked off. And that's intercepted by the defense. Takes the feed. Team Poland's got the puck along the wall. Strong feed from along the boards. Oh, he stopped that one on a one-timer. Fires one. And that goes off a player. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick snap. Great save from in tight. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Avoids the poke check.
And you can hear these fans.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Great Britain's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Team Great Britain's won the draw in the neutral zone. Loose puck and they're off to the races. And there it is! What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. But most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
possession for the opening draw. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Team Poland's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Grabs it in his own end. Poland's moving it along the wing. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Right up the gut, here they go. Handles the puck. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Big save in front.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that's blocked from someone in front. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Here he is with the backhander. Poland's got it along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slithering feed, and that's stopped. Poland's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Makes a move in front. Scores! Italy's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Fires it on net, and that goes off, pours off a body. Hammers a shot. Team Poland's got a hold of it against the wall. Poland's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, Team Italy's ahead 1-0. Poland's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. From the neutral zone now. Team Poland's got the puck along the boards. Team Italy's got possession here in the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it.
Here he comes in on a breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Poland's crossed the line and on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Larkin's got it in the offensive zone. Macias takes it inside his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves by the check. Right in the low slot. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's blocked in traffic. With the steal. Centering feed! Couldn't complete the pass. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Hammers a shot! Another stop by the goaltender. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team Italy's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Here's the one-timer. Bernard's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Team Italy's taking possession in their own end. Sends a pass over. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick and off target. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Italy's got a hold of the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes it to the net. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
On the attack along the boards. Team Italy's looking to break out. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. There's another for the hit parade. Moves the puck along the half wall. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. From the right side, takes the pass. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Long lead pass into the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance. Blistering shot. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. A chance in the rush here. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. On the backhand! Comes up with a monster save in front. Here's a chance behind the net. With possession along the wall. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. From the neutral zone now. Macias brings it in from center. Keeps possession. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Sneaks by the poke check. Tries to the crease. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. And they remain a goal behind as the power play comes up short. Oh, tremendous stop with the play! Handles the puck at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Italy's got it in their own zone. All alone! Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Team Italy's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Let's get the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Italy's got it in the offensive zone. Just slide. Brings it off the pipe. defensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Italy's got it in the neutral zone. Team Poland's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Passes it to Bayless. Good check, frees the puck up.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Team Poland's got the win off that draw.
Slides the puck over.
Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Poked away in the defensive end. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Team Italy's got the puck against the half wall, and that's broken up. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Team Italy's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Team Poland's gained possession along the boards. Puck picked up in the open ice. A centering feed! And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Poland's got the puck against the boards. Oh, here we go! Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes it into the slot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Team Italy's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Fires it off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there.
Team Italy's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
Italy's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Poland's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
Bernard's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. And that's just out of reach. Team Italy's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Shakes off the coverage. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Poland's got it along the wall. Italy's got the puck in their own end. Team Italy's gained. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Stretch pass.
Italy's staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And they continue to apply pressure here. Italy's got possession at center. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Poland's playing it from the side. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves inside. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
That's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Italy's got the puck against the wall. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Lays into the body. Shot! Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Into the attacking end. Italy's on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. And not much on that one. Takes a run, but still hangs on. Poland's got the puck along the wall. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds.
Cheryl, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moving their feet, and they benefited from it.
Well, they benefited from the special teams as well, James. I mean, you have to find ways to make adjustments and cash in when it counts, and it was the difference tonight.
face-off is just seconds away. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more here underway. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. And the officials waving off icing here. Italy's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. They go on the attack from the left side. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Halbert. Team Great Britain's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Team Italy's got a hold of the puck. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Italy's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Halbert's taking it from his own end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Long's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Curran. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bernard. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Team Great Britain's won the faceoff. Oh, look at this. Great Britain's got the puck along the wall. Broken up by Larkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here they come on the rush. Cuts to the paint. How did he stop that one?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Shot! Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Here's a chance! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Off the draw, they take possession. Knocked away. And that's knocked away. The backhander scores! Team Italy's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Hammers the shot. Does it again with the stop. Moves it around along the half wall. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Here's the official call.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
Team Great Britain's won the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Wicked blast! Great Britain's got possession while undermanned. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Italy's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Denies them in close. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Team Italy's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's the pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Moves behind the cage and looks for options. Now it's picked up by the defense. Team Great Britain's moving it into the offensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot. Stones them with the blocker. Halbert's lugging the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Frank's got it now deep inside his own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Halbert. Tries to feed it over to Glover. Tries to get it to Curran. A feed out front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Big time stop there. And he takes the pass. And he comes up with a stop there. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Team Italy's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Puck sent over to Perlini. Fires it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Italy's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Team Great Britain's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Loses his balance on the play. Kirk's got it along the wing. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Sends the pass in front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Grabs the puck at center. And that's knocked away by Halbert. Solid check to slow him down. Shot! Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Driving right to the front. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Team Italy's moving it up the ice. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Norris wins the draw on their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Italy's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Nice block. Sends one up to Stewart. Taken by Larkin. Cutting to the front of the net. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Italy's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Intercepts it at center. Power play has expired.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Italy's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Curran's won the draw at center. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Gives it right back. Cuts into the paint. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Halbert stick handling in his own zone. And that's poked away. Team Italy's got it across the line. Lead pass ahead. Can't pull the trigger. Team Italy's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabs the puck. Team Great Britain's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Dow. Great pressure to force the turnover. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Looking to set up offensively. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Huge hit in the corner. Slides the puck to Kirk. Off a stick and they can't connect. Taken along the wall by Kirk. And he was ready for that save. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Cutting to the slot. Save and attending there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
Team Great Britain's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
From the point, they take control of it.
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Team Italy's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. On the attack along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Feeds it over. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Great Britain's won the draw, they'll go to work. Italy's got the puck in the defensive end. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Italy's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Feeds the puck to Kirk. Great Britain's through center and now in the offensive end. Passes it over. Bernard's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Italy's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Kirk's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Italy's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Oh, look at this. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
With possession along the wall. Slides it across. Italy's got it behind the net. From behind the net, looks to break out. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Halbert. Italy's got the puck along the boards. Great Britain's got control of it now from their own end. Davies plays it against the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Receives the pass. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Stewart's got the puck. To his teammate. Team Great Britain's going to play it from the corner. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Team Italy's in transition. And sends it just out of reach.
Bernard's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Stewart's got the puck. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Makes his presence known on the ice. Italy's got a hold of it against the wall. Great Britain's got possession here in the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Past the midway mark in this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Phillips. Dowd's got it across the line. Here's a pass down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Italy's got it from behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Italy's got the puck against the half wall. Great Britain's got the puck. Across the line from center. Team Great Britain's got the puck in the corner. Italy's got it against the boards. Moves the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. Norris wins it. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Stewart's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Italy's got it in their own zone. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Italy's got it in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Here's an odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Team Great Britain's got a hold of the puck now. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Bernard's going to hang on for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Team Italy's going to start with the puck in their own end. Italy's in now. And it dodges the poke check there. Nice save from point-blank range. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Great read with the stick. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books.
Team Italy's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net, but when you're shooting...
teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out.
Shot! Denies him on the play. Poland's at the back end. From one-point man to another.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Oh, a tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Fantastic save.
Amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Great pass from the left wing. And he slides it quickly to Bednarz. Team Poland's got it along the wall. Here's a chance! Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Dishes it off. Great Britain's got the puck. Quick pass across to Curran. They've got the defense outnumbered. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Here's the pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Great Britain's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Feeds it over. And that's taken by the defense. Handles the pass in the middle. And that's broken up. Avoids the poke check. Avoids the poke. All alone. And he makes the save with ease. Right on the doorstep. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Britain's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
That's the puck away. Great Britain's got a hold of it along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Sends it over. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
Oh, and he misfires on that. Poland's got possession here in the neutral zone. To the low slot. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Team Poland's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And that's poked away by Halbert. Quick pass over to O'Connor. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Textbook poke check by Halbert. Great Britain's on the attack. Hammers the shot. Just wide. Takes the puck at the point. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. There's the whistle. We got an offside. In the final moments of this period, Great Britain's up 1-0. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Across the line and on the attack. Makes a move in front. What a stop right there. Puck moved over to Kirk. Sneaks by the poke check. Inside the final minute of the first here. Passes it over. Kirk's got it to the side. Sends the pass down low. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Long. Slides the puck down low. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Great Britain's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Halbert's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Excellent stick work on the play. Denies that opportunity. Team Poland's got the puck here in the open ice. Poland's looking to break out. From the open ice, they gain the line. Poland's got the puck against the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Shuts it down. What a stop. Lots of time left in this period. Team Great Britain's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Hammers a shot! Blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Glover. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Great Britain's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
From the neutral zone now. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Curran. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Glover. Great Britain's gained possession along the boards. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it to Glover. Team Great Britain's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Curran. Poland's got it in their own zone. Belis looks around. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. Poland's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Poland's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Drives it to the crease. He says, let's get physical on that play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Belis scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's broken up. Great save from in tight. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period. Poland still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. On the attack along the boards. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Puck moved over to Halbert. Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. Stepped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Tries to the crease. Oh, save of the play.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Team Great Britain's got the puck in the defensive end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Team Poland's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they win that neutral zone draw. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Team Poland's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
There's another stop. Great Britain's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Halbert's got it against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Pokes the puck away.
Great Britain's ahead in this game because of the production of that second line, and this is a nice luxury to have when you've got depth on your bench. You can look down it and really creates an internal competition for the ice time.
And that's off a stick. Here's a chance to set up now. Lets it go. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Great Britain's got a hold of the puck. And he moves it up to Glover. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Gains the zone through center. Shakes off the coverage. Team Great Britain's got control of the puck. Unable to reach that one. Poland's got the puck in their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes a shot. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Team Poland's in on the offensive attack now. Great Britain's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
Poland's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Team Poland's got possession at center. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Team Great Britain's ready to go on the attack. Slides it across. Team Poland's got possession of the puck. With possession along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Feeds the puck up to Dow. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Drives to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Counters the shot, and that goes off a player in front. Poland's got it in their own zone. Davies picks up the puck. Great Britain's got it in their own zone. Here we go, on-man rush. Slides it across. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Bednarz works the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Lets it go. And that's turned aside with the blockers. Great reflexes, another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Davies plays the puck. Feeds it down low. Dishes it off. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Dropped him in the open ice. Team Great Britain's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone through the middle. Davies has the puck against the half wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Poland's across the blue line. Quick shot, and one last save. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Team Great Britain's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect.
Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Team Poland's got control of it now from their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Bernard. Passes on over to Frank. Steps inside the line. Breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And a great save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
On the one-timer, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Team Italy's got a hold of the puck. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Team Poland's won the draw. Poland's looking to break out. Macias setting up against the wall. And he loses control here. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes it into the slot. That's blocked. Picks up the puck. Slides by the kick. Pokes it away. Great hand high. Beats it over. On the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it across to Macias. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Long pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Overnight on the play!
Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. There he is with the slot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Team Poland's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. We're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here they come on the attack down the left side.
Bernard's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a
In all alone! And he gets in front of that. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Team Italy's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Italy's got it along the wall. On the backhand, and he shuts the door again.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Great reach with the poke check. Team Italy's looking to break out of their own end. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Frank's got it along the wing. They score! And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the feed. Intercepts the pass. Takes it to the net. Turns it away.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. And it's a quick pass to Bednarz. Here's a chance, and he rings the post.
Team Poland's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep bringing them off the post.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Team Poland's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the...
Alone! Oh, beautiful save of the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Italy's got it in the defensive zone. Team Italy's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Taking it to go. Poland's got a hold of it against the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Team Italy's got the puck. Larkin's got it in the defensive end. Drills them. Passes it over. Stick breaks that up. Handles the puck. Tap dances around the check. Poland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play! Team Poland's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push. Keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Poland's got it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Poland's on the attack. Here's a chance. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Team Italy's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves inside! Decides to think about it. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Team Italy's got control of it now from their own end. Poland's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Team Poland's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Good read with the stick to break that up. Here we go. On-man rush here. Scores! What a shot! Italy suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the puck. Puts it on net. Just misses.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
And that goes wide. Oh, look at this. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Launches him into the boards. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Driving right to the front. Slides it across. Nice poke check. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Steps into the offensive end. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Sends a pass over. Avoids the poke check. A chance in front. Misses. Moves with the puck at the corner. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And makes the save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Team Poland's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. If it has to translate to something, this is still a close game.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. Shuts him down. Poland's got it in their own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Team Italy's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. Italy's got the puck against the boards. Team Italy's playing it from the side. Back at the point, they set it up. And he keeps possession. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Team Poland's got it in their own zone. Here's the pass. Takes control of the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Although they're still
Off the post. Huge steal at his own end. They've got an odd-man rush. Feeds it over. Oh, they can't complete the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Cutting to the slot. Italy's got the puck along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Shakes loose. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Italy's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Dishes it off. Poland's got it from behind the net. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Cutting to the front of the net. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scoops up the puck. And he makes the save. Italy's got the puck along the boards. Team Italy's got it along the wall. They've got numbers here. Feeds it across. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. On the backhand. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Strong defensive effort. Italy's got the puck behind the net. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Poland's got the puck along the wall. Team Italy's got the puck. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
Poland's got possession here in their own end. And somehow he hangs on. Grabs the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Sends it across. Poland's got control of the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Team Italy's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Poland's won the faceoff at center. Team Poland's in transition. Poked away by Larkin. Poland's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And the pass is picked off. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a stick save. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Team Italy's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Italy's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves into the slot, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shakes himself free. Italy's got the puck in their own end. Look at this, 2-on-1. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Team Poland's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Italy's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the call.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Pilas wins the draw on their own end. Poland's crossed the line and on the attack. Team Poland's gained possession along the boards. A little welcome sock on the play. Poland's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Team Italy's offense on full display tonight, and they stayed with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
And what I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable with their...